Welcome. Today is October 5th, 2024, and the important takeaways from today's newspaper are in page number one, they have given about the left wing extremism. So, at least 28 Naxalites killed in Chattisgarh operation. This is the second highest tally of Naxal casualties in any operation in the state. And the number of insurgents killed this year touches 185, and one policeman injured in grenade blast in Bastar region. So, they have given Chattisgarh map, and uh, some statistics has been they have given. Uh, and that gunfight have begun around 1 p.m. And now we'll look on what are the reasons of the left-wing extremism in Chhattisgarh region. So first, basically, we'll know what is left-wing extremism and what are the security measures that's been taken by the government, because it's a previous year's question. So this question has been asked in 2018 about some discuss the government of India's approach to counter the challenges posed by left-wing extremism. Then we'll see the context also. So the left-wing extremism, it is also known as Naxalism, and it refers to the ideology and actions of groups that use violence to promote communist ideologies and challenge the state authority. And for this, to tackle this, the government have adopted various strategies. The first one is Operation Green Hunt. So it's a coordinated military campaign. It's launched to tackle Naxalite groups in left-wing extremist affected areas. And the second is they are doing the improved intelligence sharing uh, by involving the local people also. And also intelligence sharing mechanism, it's being developed, the coordination between the center and state police forces. And also there is a central armed police forces. In that there is a special wing called as Cobra. And nowadays the police is using drones, satellite imagery, and also other technology for tackling this security issues. And there are various initiatives by government. Uh, One is aspirational district programs, and this aspirational district programs, or ADP, it aims to improve socio-economic indicators such as education, health, livelihood in backward districts. And also there is skill development programs like Roshni and skill development. They're providing in left-wing extremist areas. And also livelihood support like Mahatma Gandhi and Narega schemes is also there. And there is a special infrastructure scheme where government provides basic infrastructures like roads, communication networks, and schools also. And there are other things also that's going on. And the important article regarding the extremism is Article 355 of the Indian Constitution. It allows the center to protect states against external aggression and internal disturbances like left-wing extremism. I repeat again, Article 355 of the Indian Constitution, it allows the center to protect states against external aggression and internal disturbances like left-wing extremism. So two questions are asked. So we have done with that. And also, what are the reasons for this continued left-wing extremism is one is tribal displacement and land issues regarding the forest rights and all, because the tribal people are alienated from their well-being from because they belong to forests. So tribal displacements and land issues are there. Second one is those areas are economically underdeveloped because of the corruption practices, and uh, governance is not up to the mark in those places. There are governance gaps, and also due to the ideological appeal, and because the ideological appeal of communism, although it's weakening right now, but it still resonates with some marginalized sections of society who felt left out of India's economic growth. So there are other programs also like Gram Sadak Yojana under aspirational district program, and also Sarva Shiksha Abhiyan for educating all students. So these things are going on. And there is other article also, Article 244. It deals with the administration of scheduled areas and tribal areas, tribal regions, which are often strongholds of Naxalism due to their socio-economic backwardness. So now we'll switch to the next article. Uh, So recently only we have discussed about the Shanghai Cooperation Organization, and Jaishankar, who is the Foreign Ministry of India, he gonna visit Pakistan for the SCO meeting. And now we'll see an overall view about the Shanghai Cooperation Organization. So the Shanghai Cooperation Organization, it was founded in 2001, and it is basically evolved, formed to resolve the border issues. First one. Second one is to fight terrorism. Third one is uh, to strengthen the regional security, and also because where these countries are Asian countries, these countries aims to counter American influence in Central Asia. So that is also there. And what are the SCO members? The 3 4 days ago, we have learned that there are 5 stans in SCO. That is Pakistan, Uzbekistan, Tajikistan, Kyrgyzstan, and Kazakhstan. Kaja, Kija, Taja, Ujba, Pakistan, and also India and China and Russia. So these are the eight basic members. And also, so India have joined in 2017 in both India and Pakistan, and in 23-24 Iran and Belarus have also joined. So, and SCO occupies about 42% of world population, and it contributes about 23% of global GDP. That means about quarter. So, and and there is EU. I mean, I'm comparing to other. So G7 will produce around will contribute around 46.8% to the global GDP, whereas G20 will contribute to around 82%, and Shanghai Cooperation Organization, it contributes to about 23% of the global GDP. Okay. Next, so and what is the Shanghai spirit? Shanghai spirit is like mutual trust, mutual benefit, equality, consultation, respect for cultural diversity, and the pursuit of uh, common development. And there are other observer states also, like Afghanistan, Belarus, Iran, and Mongolia. These are the observer states. So some websites are showing 9, 10, 5. Uh, in description, I'll confirm. Okay. So we'll see. So founding members are China, Russia, and 5 stans. Not 5 stans, 4 stans are there. And India and Pakistan were joined in 2017. And Belarus, Iran, Mongolia, and Afghanistan, these are the observer states. And Turkey, Sri Lanka, Nepal, and several are dialogue partners. So so why it is important is in political dimension, uh, for the geopolitical balance. It balances major powers like uh, China and Russia to counterbalance the influence of the United States and the NATO in that region. And also because both the inclusion of both India and China adds complexity, as the two countries have historically tense relation, but it also provides a diplomatic platform for engagement. Those things are there. There are security dimensions also, counter terrorism, those things. So, and regarding this, there is an article 51 of the Indian Constitution. It promotes international peace and cooperation. So that is there. Next, so what is the significance in promoting regional stability is to first is counter terrorism and security operation. Second one is for conflict resolution uh, between India, Pakistan, and other countries also. And also there is Afghanistan instability going on, and it is affecting the regional security also. And the SCO can play a crucial role in promoting peace and development. And so these things are there. So we'll switch the next article. Just scroll. Yeah. So in page number 4, ahead of poll, credit war breaks out in Maharashtra over classical language status to Marathi. So now, recently, yesterday, the Union Cabinet have approved giving classical language status to other languages. Now we'll see what are those languages, and we'll see the what is the background of the concept of classical language, and also what is the latest criteria, and also why it is important. Those things we'll explore now. So, classical languages. Basically, the Union Cabinet has extended the classical language tag to Marathi, Pali, Prakrit, Assamese, and Bengali. I repeat, Marathi, Pali, Prakrit, Assamese, and Bengali. So the previously there are six classical languages, especially in the southern regions, starting from Tamil, Malayalam, Kannada, Telugu, Sanskrit, and Odia. These six classical languages are there, and five new languages are added. That is Marathi, Pali, Prakrit, Assamese, and Bengali. So now there are 11 classical languages. And so, who will the Ministry of Culture? Uh, they formed a linguistic experts committee, that is LEC, under the Sahitya Academy, and to assess proposals for classical language status. And Sanskrit was declared a classical language on November 25th, 2004. And then in 2008, Telugu and Kannada was recognized as a classical language. And in 2013, Malayalam have recognized, and in 2014, Odia have recognized. Now in 2024, Marathi, Pali, Prakrit, Assamese, and Bengali. So these languages are. So what is the latest criteria for classical languages according to the linguistic experts committee is, first, it should be of high antiquity of early texts, that is 1500 to 2000 years ago text should be there, and it should be a body of ancient literature text which is considered a heritage by generations of speakers, and also there should be epigraphic and inscriptional evidence, and these texts should be knowledge texts, and especially prose text in addition to poetry, and also that classical languages and literature could be distinct from its current form also, or could be discontinuous with latter forms of its offshoots. So Marathi and the Marathi government, the Maharashtra government have appealing to the center. It have proposed in 2013, and this modern Marathi have evolved from the Maharashtri Prakrit, and it's a dialect used in western side of India, and it's the official language of the Shatavahanas. And some scholars claim that first Prakrit language, this is the first language, which is first Prakrit language they have told, and it is Maharashtra Prakrit is a first century BCE stone. There is a one stone inscription in Pune, and modern Marathi also it traces back to 739 common copper plate inscription in Satara region. And there are other languages like Bengali and Assamese. So both languages, I mean Bengali and Assamese, they are originated from Magadhi Prakrit, and the official language of the Magadha court, which is in eastern side of the India. And so this language, Bengali and Assamese, it was estimated from 6th to 12th centuries. And there is Prakrit and Pali. This refers to a group of closely related Indo-Aryan languages, and it is spoken by the masses, and in contrast to elite language Sanskrit. So we have seen in the Buddhism and Jainism, they use Prakrit and Pali text used to be there in the Buddhist councils also. So you can remember those things and you can revise uh, those also. And when you look on Jain scriptures, such as Agamas and Gata Saptashi, they were written in Ardhamagadi Prakrit, so which still holds significance in Jain rituals also. And what happens if you put some classical tag to a language is there are many benefits, and now we'll learn what are the benefits of that. And the designation of classical language will have both national and international cultural and academic impacts. And the Ministry of Education, it have taken several steps to promote these languages. uh, establishing three central universities. So in 2020, they have established three central universities for promotion of these languages. And they have also set up the Central Institute of Classical Tamil in 2008 to translate all ancient text and offer courses. And they have, the center have also created uh, centers of excellence for Kannada, Telugu, Malayalam, and Odio also. And the national education policies, it encourages the inclusion of classical languages in school curriculum, and the collaborations between Ministry of Culture, Ministry of Education, and state governments will focus on research and knowledge sharing. And additionally, manuscripts in these languages will be digitized to enhance accessibility for scholars. So these things are there. Now, we'll switch to the next article. So there is two editorials that have been that's given today. One is Kerala urgently needs to identify risk zones. So in this article, recently we have seen that there is a Wayanad, there is a landslides, and many people have died in that incident. And so this article emphasizes on the safety measures, and like they are saying that landslide inventory map is needed, and some geographical things have been given, and uh, so we need to build back a better future like that. And they're like suggesting that Kerala needs to work out disaster risk zones based on multiple criteria covering both physical and social components. And and secondly, Kerala needs the people participate in preparing disaster risk maps, those things. And also some suggestions have been given. It's not that much important, but if UPSC asks a question, it asks about the generalized thing in geography. So this analysis is not needed. And the second article is about in Gaza, it is a battle for survival. As you know, what is going on in Gaza, Israel, Palestine, those things. So, and the author is not of our country. So some she have written about the violation of international humanitarian law and psychological impact Gaza, and 41,000 people have been killed, and 12,000 people needed medical evacuation. So the she was narrating all the incidents that is going on there. Uh, so that's all for today. Thank you. Good night.